live in an environment, a food and activity environment that basically has moved over the last 3 to 4 decades to be less and less healthy. The families are coming to us, and these families here today are saying, I didn't know how to read a food label. I really didn't know what to do with a fruit or vegetable. I needed to learn how to cook. The children were not excited about going outside, and after they joined this program, they are excited about physical activity and going outside. So the empowerment of the families with knowledge and skills and motivation has been very important. And I think that that's step one. And the fact that the health plans are doing this and are feeling responsible in many ways for the health of the community and partnering with community partners like the 4-H and the schools is beginning to make a difference in how the community is seeing itself. Families flew from all over the country and chose to be part of this, which in its own way is a kind of advocacy. And one of the mothers today said, I'm here because I want the other families in my community to learn what I learned, know what I know, and be healthy. So I think you're starting to see, just by the fact of having this meeting, that families self-identified as wanting to speak up and be advocates for their communities and families. So I think these are really positive steps. This project is so important because I've been mesmerized all day long by listening to the families. I mean, it's incredibly important to hear their stories, how they joined the programs, what's keeping them in the programs, what their challenges are, and what their successes have been. So I think the family component of this is really important, and the component of getting programs from all across the country together to begin to learn what each other is doing, because I think many programs felt they were working in isolation. They knew about their program, they knew about some other programs, but this is a much more in-depth sharing of knowledge among the programs.
What has been really good about starting the program is to see the growth. And when people were so proud as they received their reward and recognition for losing weight or, exercising more or controlling their diabetes or hypertension, I mean, you could just feel their emotion and their satisfaction and how proud they were, but also the group experience, right? Everyone was committed to each other's success. So when people got up there, I mean, just the cheering in the room, the relationship and connection was great, because those relationships and bonds that were formed in the program actually kept going.
It's an amazing feeling for me as a representative of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to see the families, to hear the families tell their story about how these programs have impacted their lives. It's really been tremendous to hear some of the children themselves say what a difference it's made for them, and especially to hear their parents talk about how confident they feel in what they can do for their kids, but also what their kids can do for themselves.
It taught me a lot of lessons and what to eat right, and it also spread to my family, because then they made healthy life choices, and then it spread to my friends because I encouraged them to play outside and be more active and not to eat junk food and to eat more fruits and vegetables.
We had pipe cleaners and Play-Doh and things to play with at our tables, and the kids were making things, and one of the mothers made a little flower, and she said, I made this because I feel so blessed to be part of these programs, and I wanted to give this to my program, this little flower, because she felt so blessed to be part of the program. So that didn't surprise me, but it moved me, that the meaning of these programs to the families. They really feel that these programs are a gift.
She made this flower
dando gracias al programa
to say thank you to the program
y por tener personas que se preocupan por la familia.
and for having people that care for the families.
Y muchas gracias.
And thank you very much to everyone.